started recording again just because I'm getting teary-eyed. And I need you guys to know that I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I am not... Guys, my camera is super, super low quality. Mostly because it was a cheap camera. And then two, I don't have to worry about the blemishes on my face as much because it's just pixels. It's pixels. It's nothing but pixels. I'm just gonna keep recording just in case anything cool happens. Which I doubt it. I might stop. I might stop. Oh my god.
There! And your eyes!
Oh, are my eyes different too? Wait. Editing Z! Put an old picture of Byleth there before transformation.
You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these—
I did lose something. It was my will to live! I lost a friend. I lost someone very dear to me, actually, in consequence of these powers.
Professor?
What's up? Why do we go black? Why is this different? Why is this different?
Will you join me? There's something I must do.
Why is this different?
It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony.
Where are we going?
It's meant to be a secret, but there is something I must do.
Okay. I love the beating heart. I don't see why we wouldn't go. We'll be back before the thing. I don't see why we wouldn't is the thing. Like, yes, Edelgard is suspicious, but she hasn't actually done anything that would make me say no, where I just utterly don't trust her. She's weird. She's weird to me. But I don't not trust her. We go. Do I get to finish my exploration?
Thank you, my teacher.
Please? Please? Oh.
Father, forgive me for asking this of you.
Oh god. I'm meeting the parents already. I'm kidding! I'm kidding! I'm sorry!
I know how much pain you're in. How the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you. And so...
There is no need to apologize, Edelgard.
Oh, he is sick.
You must know that I do not have much time left in this world.
She just wanted to visit her ill father.
Come.
That's not bad. That's not evil.
Father.
She just wanted more support.
To complete the imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Seros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
I'm sorry?
Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
I'm sorry, what?
Edelgard von Hresvelg, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new Emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresvelg legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
Why am I here?
The imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
What is he talking about?
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation.
The what?
Within your eyes, I saw true care.
What is going on?
Upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, You must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard. I did not expect to find your highness here.
Such disdain.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your highness, but rather your majesty.
Of course you would go straight for the nail.
It is true. Edelgard is the new emperor of the Etrestian Empire.
That's crazy.
We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister,
are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
No! How can this be? Understood, Your Majesty.
Edelgard, my dear El, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father. Thank you for staying by my side, Professor.
How does that change? How does that change?
Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny.
How does that change
After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other.
That's gonna suck!
We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
We will have great success. It's you. What a relief.
How does that change the story if I don't go? Did she find another witness?
Result.
How does that change anything? Does she not become emperor? Does she have to go to Rhea? Right, that's who I was enacting in place of. Does she have to go to Rhea, and thus everyone in the kingdom knows she's emperor now? Because right now it's under wraps for some reason. Right now it's under wraps. I didn't lose a week. Well, I guess I technically did, right? Because I was on the 1st, going into the 8th. Right? I don't even remember. Editing Z! Yes, you! Put the week we were on the screen. I don't know what's going on. My only hope right now. What the, my mind's reeling. But I guess for me to know how that would have changed the story, I actually have to go through the story to know what's gonna happen at all, you know? But I'm trying to think, like, in that instance, if I hadn't gone, the only things that would have, like, factored into it is that, like, Rhea would have gone instead, I'm assuming, or she just wouldn't have gone, which could lead to the possibility of her father dying before he can do the ritual properly, which even then, wouldn't she still get the crown? I'm not heavy on politics, much less imperial ones. I don't know. I'm glad I recorded that exploration then, or at least I started recording because I was sad, right? It's now, guys. It's now. We got through the week. I did mostly battles, I'm not gonna lie. That one battle needing like level 26. We survived. I just lost Ferdinand because I placed him in an area that I did not calculate that they would attack him in, but I should have calculated it. So they one-shot him in that one battle. But other than that, we won flying colors. I was very, very careful with my placement after that, so no one even, like, barely any scratches on anyone after that. But I did it, so now we're at the, we're at the thing! We're at the thing now! Oh boy! We're at the thing. I will save my progress, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for thinking. I don't know why I'm Lego handing right now. Just like, yes. White Clouds, Chapter 11, Throne of Knowledge, Conflict in the Holy Tomb.
Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
I can't say I'm surprised. I am freaked out.
To think that there was such a vast space beneath the monastery all this time.
Oh, we're beneath the monastery?
It's hard to imagine that any of these enormous contraptions are of this world.
It's crazy. Can I have a look around the room, please? Pretty please.
This is where the goddess who created this world was laid to rest, along with her children.
Children? What does that mean?
It is said that our
That is her throat!
the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne. Professor, do you recognize this throne?
Why are you asking me that? How much do you know? Hold on. How much do you know to be asking me that? How much do you know? Why would I recognize it? Would you think I saw her? How much do you know? I kind of want to tell her that I do, though. Not because of like, oh, I want to be honest. No, I want to see her reaction. But I also want to see her reaction if I say I don't recognize it. Like, oh, I've never seen this before. I'm gonna say I do, just because that one intrigues me a little more than lying, right? What if I fail my deception check? All right, I do recognize this.
I have waited so very long for this day.
I hate what's occurring.
I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess.
She wants me to sit up there? She wanted me? And I just go. I just go. I'm so trusting.
Well,
I look so confused in that picture.
it was supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing? Stop right there.
Oh, what?
Don't move, any of you.
Who the
If
is
you
this?
move, your lives will be forfeit. Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
What's the
I'm sorry?
Imperial Army doing here?
Wait, does he work for the Flame Emperor?
So the Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire. I never thought that possible.
What is going on?
Did you know about this?
Wait, she said stop right there.
In fact, I gave the order. I am the Flame Emperor.
I guess that's the end of play at school, Lady Edelgard. I mean, Your Majesty.
Get to work, everyone. The crest stones belong to us now. And take those filthy bones, too.
No way.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place.
There's no way we're just letting them do that, right?
Destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Wait, what's the meaning of this, Edelgard?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Made use of us? Why?
I'm sorry, my teacher. I cut this path, and now I must follow it. My
Can you tell me why, though?
I ask that all of you stay back. It is not my intention to fight you. By order
We can't
of
just
the
let you raid a
Adrestian
tomb!
Edelgard von Hresvelg, I command you to collect the crest stones. If anyone attempts to stop us, kill them.
There's so much going on. Wait. Everyone stop. Everyone stop moving. No one touch me. Stop. Halt. She's the Flame Emperor. That's crazy, guys. That's so crazy. Let's circle that back. That means she worked with my... And that's why she was talking to Monica. Because Monica was Kranya. Kranya killed my father! Edelgard? My Edelgard? The one I was joking about being evil? The one I was like, oh, wouldn't it be silly? Wouldn't it just be a jest? Wouldn't it just be so hilarious if she was evil? Could you imagine that? what will occur now is going to be several acts of violence. She has to die, right? Like, and Hubert has to die too, because Hubert's with her and no doubt knew that she was a Flame Emperor. There is no doubt that that mother knew, dude. So we just have to kill them all. Those two, and then the Empire. We just have to kill. If she had taken the time of day to explain to me, to perhaps get me on her side first, maybe I'd be on her side. But let's see. You've explained to me nothing. And not only that, forget the no explanation, right? Not only that, let's talk about how, this killed my papa. And you knew about that. You just let that slide. You knew about that. And you know what? I'm not gonna let it slide. So, she's gotta die. She's gotta. Like, there's no, it's right? Right? That's the right thing to do in this, situation, I feel. We have to stop them from getting the crest stones, I'm assuming. Who is the main honcho? Who am I? It's the Flame Emperor outfit? Are you taunting me right now? She's taunting me. She's taunting me. She dies. She dies. She dies. She dies. She dies. I don't.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
The crest stones are in the caskets! Open every last one of them!
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many of the crest stones as you can.
Protect the crest stones. If they're stolen, you can get them back by defeating the foes that have them. I have so much emotion going through my head right now. I can't speak. I can't be funny. I can't be witty. I'm nothing but rage. No. That is so messed up, dude. Do I look like I want to do it? No. No. She was baby in the highest of regards. She's the whole reason I chose the Black Eagles. The whole reason. Obviously, I love everyone in it now. But like, what? This is heartbreaking. And I would know, because I am heartbroken.
Take away every last one. That is enough.
Oh, okay, so they did get to some stones. So that just means I have to kill them. It's totally fine. We cannot be held up by those beasts.
Now's our chance.
Hey, could you leave me alone? Oh, they missed. Ha ha ha. You guys suck.
Wait.
I was just following orders. Die. Under my foot, dude. This. My heart's pounding. She can't be evil, dude. She can't be the antagonist. Guys! She ordered them to kill us all. Why have me witness you becoming emperor? Why do you need the crest stones? Kill us all?
Professor, I will make no excuses. Thank you for all that you did for me. In truth, no. Let's leave it at that.
Tell me when I'm about to slit your throat.
Predictable. So, the end has come.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You have disappointed me, Edelgard.
Your layoff.
To think that a descendant of House Hresvelg would dare betray the Holy Church.
So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this.
Professor, kill Edelgard at once. She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed.
Why are you telling me to do it? You do it! Why is it me? Shouldn't we talk to her first? Shouldn't we figure out why she did it at all? Because there's gotta be a reason. There's gotta be a... What if she's possessed? Why would she tell them to kill us all? Right? It's Edelgard we're talking about. Come on! Guys, we gotta talk it out first. That's the only logical thing. We have to. We can't. There's gotta be a reason. And if we kill her, we'll never know the reason. Right? We've been chasing down the Flame Emperor for so long. There has to be a reason. There has to be a reason. I cannot kill her without knowing the reason.
You. How dare you?
I can't do it.
My teacher, thank you. But are you certain that... No. Now isn't the time for discussion.
Why do you... Oh.
Words cannot properly express my gratitude,
Is he the Death Knight?
Professor.
Is he the Death Knight?
So, this is the choice you
Why
have
is she
made.
looking at me like that? Why is she looking
You
at me
are
like that?
just another failure.
Am I gonna die now?
Your presence soils this holy tomb and disgraces my brethren. I will not allow one who would lend our enemies strength to wield the power of the goddess Sothis. I have passed judgment, and now I shall rip your chest open and take back your heart myself!
You know what? This is a very fair reaction.
That must be the Immaculate One.
Yes. The monsters that have controlled Fodlan in secret for far too long.
I'm sorry!
Rhea is their leader.
There's no time to waste. Your Majesty, Professor, we must escape while we can.
No. Pause. What do you mean? What do you mean Rhea's their leader? Why would she send me to kill them? She sent us to kill them before, right? That's been one of the missions, right? Guys, is this thing on? Guys, what the fuck is going on?
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. Outset of a power struggle. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year
Guys.
ends. They recall sad
Guys.
partings and new acquaintances alike. But each person must still walk their chosen path
Morning for
alone.
you to be going through these emotions right
With
now.
each day,
Have a
the
Renaissance fair
present grows
tomorrow.
stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky. A silent reminder, perhaps, of some inescapable truth.
It's actually why I was wearing the vamp braces. I was seeing what parts of the outfit I was going to put together before I started recording. Because it's going to rain, so I don't want to be fully decked out.
We somehow managed to escape.
Oh, the
This
class.
is one of the Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Before we go any further, I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us. As expected, Flane has chosen to leave our ranks.
When I saw our professor running off, I ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
Caspar, death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the war fog. My grandfather was the leader of Brigid, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
This is all
a good
very
idea?
shocking.
Did I make the right choice?
I'm asking myself that too,
My family
Bernie.
is part of the Empire, and our professor is...
You're fine here with us, Bernie. Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess.
I assume you're referring to my family. I must believe that the conclusion I came to was the correct one. You are the Emperor
They're
now.
all staying?
I am the only one left who is qualified to guide you at this point.
I'm only here because I know it
Such
would
a
be
fucking-
troublesome to stand against you.
I'm not just here for you, Adie. I'm here to follow our dear professor. Of course, I don't have any territory to offer, so Hubie may not even want me here.
The greater our numbers, the better. Your reasons for being here are of no consequence.
I think I understand where you're coming from. But now, I wish to hear of your resolve. Like you, I have risen to meet my destiny. I cut this path, and I will see it through to the end. Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast. Those who rule
How
this
did you know
world
that?
use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the
so
truth
lost.
and force their lies on the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them. I know this because
Well, that was
I
very
lived it.
evident.
After what you have seen, is there any room for doubt? The Church of Seros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the Alliance is nearly absolute. We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan. If you dare walk this path with me, take your first step. It's now or never. Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of
Oh,
the
they took a
Empire.
step. That's really
and we
cool,
will
actually.
triumph!
That was incredible, Lady Edelgard.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me. I was resolved to move forward alone if I had to. But in my heart, I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that. And
where were
it
you on the
would
battlefield?
seem that the professor also has a key role to play in this.
You're right. Now, I must speak with our dear teacher. Please, make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Consider it done.
Professor,
He's probably the
may I
Death
speak
Knight,
with you?
right? There's a lot to speak about, actually.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna breathe. You are so
I'm
much
just
calmer than I want you to be
anxious.
right now.
It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment,
What is the burden?
on my orders, I'm starting a war. An army far larger than the
Right.
one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle. Long-devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties, and so many generals and soldiers will die. It's inevitable that civilians will get caught up in the chaos as well. There will be countless casualties. With a single command, the flames of war will rage across all corners of this realm. And I am the
Right,
one
so
who
why
is
are we
giving
doing
the
this?
order.
Right? So why are we doing this? Can one of these options be why? Can one of these options be so why are we doing this? So okay.
No, there is no turning back now. No matter how
This is
much
very true.
blood
We would
flows
not
at
be
my
accepted
feet, I
back at
will
that
not
monastery.
relent. We must break the bonds that the depraved church has placed on Fodlan. These sacrifices will allow us to create a future where we never need sacrifice again. It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way. Listen to me.
That's not contradictory.
I made up my mind long ago. Yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher.
I would love to give you my
Are
approval.
you happy with your decision to stay by
If you
my
told me
side?
why.
Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this. This path
No, I
leads
can't.
to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the Church. Can you live with that?
this path too.
I never thought... I'm sorry, it was a foolish question. I believe in you, Professor.
What's the foolish question?
And you
Did I skip
believed in
something?
me.
Did I? No, I didn't.
With that knowledge, I have the strength to keep fighting. Let's go. There's something I need to say to Hubert.
Your Majesty, the latest
Can I know
report
why?
indicates that our main army is advancing as planned. Also, the preparations for your manifesto are almost complete.
What is a manifesto again? I don't recall.
We will be distributing our manifesto to every lord within Fodlan. We will expose the dark side of the Church of Seros.
Editing
foul
Z, can you put the
practices
definition of
nobles
manifesto
from
up?
the
Thank
kingdom
you.
and the Alliance. We will force the people of Fodlan to open their eyes to the truth and relinquish any remaining conviction to unite against the Empire. Certain nobles have already offered us their support.
Yes, there are other
That's
nobles
nice.
who oppose the Church. We will condemn those who deserve condemnation, and forgive those who deserve forgiveness. We have already purged some of the Imperial nobles who are morally rotten, my father among them. How unfortunate.
And soon we will
Did
invade
you wipe
and
that
conquer
smile off your
Garrett
face, bro?
Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the monastery in 2 weeks' time. There, we will join
This is
forces
crazy.
with them. As for
This
us,
is insane.
I'd like
What
your
are we
opinion on
doing?
how we should be positioned within the army.
We are the sword, unfortunately. We are
Your
hella
Majesty
strong.
intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
In that case, will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army.
Now that I'm the Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Hubert, we've already discussed this.
My apologies. I overstepped.
Now that the details are settled,
Damn, she put her serious
all
tone
that's
on.
left is to come up with a name for ourselves. In honor of our time at the Academy, how about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force?
That is so dorky. That is so dorky. That is so okay, so clearly, hold on. Things have occurred, right? So clearly, I'm not getting answers. I'm just not. The teacher is not gonna ask them. I guess I'm not meant to care, right? We're just not gonna get the answers that I'm looking for, right? So I have to accept that. I have chosen to go against the church. Alright, so let's talk about the pros and cons of what is going on right now. I like how when I'm holding something straight, you can see how shitty my camera is, that it's warping, right? So my face doesn't even look the way you think it does, because it's warping the shit out of it. This is a straight whiteboard. I think if I hold it more over here. Nope, it's still warping. Anyway, I'll get a better face cam eventually. Pros and cons, or reasons why we did this, right? So, one pro, immediately, is that Edelgard is still alive, right? Right? Con, we have officially pissed off the church, where I was born, and then housed in employment, right? Another con, Edelgard did work with Kranya, which equaled in the death of my father, right? A pro would be that Rhea was suspicious from the very beginning. I don't think there's a single episode where I did not think that woman was... something was up with her from the beginning, right? Pro, Rhea did turn into a dragon. Beast thing? Rhea turned into a beast. her being the queen of beasts is still something that has to be proven, so it's not going on the list. Cons. This will likely turn the blue lions and yellow deer, golden deer, I don't know, against us. Hashtag equal whole monastery. I'm spelling this so wrong. Against us, right? Another con. Literal war, right? You would think, but we've chosen this path. What's another pro? We have our house. We have our eagles. Have eagles. It's just a stupid list. And then we have to think about too that this might be what Gerald would have wanted. Gerald wants? Question mark underlined? Cause Gerald left the monastery. Gerald left the church because he didn't trust Rhea. So why should I? You know? The only man I ever cried for, or cried for at all, was my father. Right? So here's our list so far. As you can see, we've got one more pro than cons. Acceptance. I need acceptance to wash through my body.
I must confess that I spent all night thinking about it.
That's so
I'll
adorable.
leave it to you to prepare the Black Eagle Strike Force for departure.
I am never saying this out loud. What's the home screen gonna be looking like now if I don't live in the monastery? What's the music gonna be like? That's crazy. This is crazy. Someone in the comments warned me that this was gonna be crazy. I did not expect it was gonna be this crazy. Like, this is insane. This is levels of dude. This is... Oh, what is this? So this is literally, we're just here. There's another student in here?
Yes. To be frank, I'm not sure whether I should believe all that Edelgard says. But if her words are true, I think it's best to be her ally. So I'll fight. I'm not at ease with that decision just yet, but I'll stick by it.
He's so real. He's so real. So she's got other students in it as well. I'm not going to talk to everyone just yet. I'm going to save because I've already been recording for an hour. And again, I have the Ren Fair in the morning, so I do need to, like, sleep. That's right. You weren't even in my house originally, but you have to be here, huh?
I may return to Galatea territory and try to convince my father to join our cause. It's possible that... No. In my heart, I know that my father won't listen.
And you're still gonna go?
I must get him to see reason. That this is the only way to ensure our family's future.
This is true. Because we will win. And I wish you the absolute best. You're extremely motivated. And we still have a cat down here. Amazing. I knew I chose the right side. It's crazy. That is crazy to me. That's wow. Wow, so much has gone down. Wow, that's crazy. I hope I made good decisions. I hope I made good decisions. Wow. I think I could have prevented a war. Right? Or would have Hubert continued her wishes? Because Hubert wasn't there. Maybe the war would have been inevitable, right? I'm trying to rationalize with myself so desperately. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's a lot to think about, and I will have a week to do so. Because this will likely be next week's episode as well, which I know I should be balancing it with Skyward Sword, as they should be alternating, but this was too good to pass up, you know? I don't have Sothis to ask for her opinion. I am desperate to know Sothis' opinion. Because aren't I going against her as well? Isn't that Edelgard's shtick? To, like, end the goddess? Or maybe just end loyalty to the goddess? Wouldn't that make sense? Because if it was just ending the goddess, wouldn't you just have to kill me? Wouldn't that be it? Wouldn't that be it? Just killing me? What did Rhea do to me? I shouldn't have a heart, right? Because in the paperwork it said that there was no pulse. Right? Has anyone checked me for a pulse since we've read that diary? I'm gonna shut up. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And if you really like my content, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload, you know about it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I wonder, can you see the pain in my eyes?